Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well tonight. Let's dive into it. So I was browsing around and went to Paprium's website just to check up and see how everything was going, and this appeared on their site. Now, if you haven't really gone to their website, this is not normal. This is not their normal site. Now, for you, those of you not in the know, Paprium is basically it's a fan game that came out. It's a brand new game that came out by a small studio called WaterMelon Games. And this game was notorious for being delayed and put off, and money issues and whatnot. And basically nobody ever expected it to come out. And it had a surprise launch in December of 2020, so only a couple short months ago. Well, I ended up getting my copy in, like a few of us did. Some people are still waiting, and they actually went up for a second wave. They're like, cool, we're gonna be doing great stuff. We're gonna be releasing a second wave of Paprium for people who want it, and other stuff. We're gonna continue. Well, that happened, and then checked the website today, and it is this, and let's go through it. So WaterMelon's Magical Game Factory, which is basically the platform in which they use to launch Paprium and, in theory, other titles that would be funded by crowdsource, essentially, including a couple planned Super Nintendo and Genesis games coming up that there were not a whole lot of details on. But anyways, it says, keep cool, this page is not closed, but we do need your full attention for the next couple of days. Paprium is the biggest game of its kind and should be sooner or later recognized as a landmark of the genre. Personally, I agree. I feel like Paprium is a landmark in its own right. However, this game has been developed, manufactured, and shipped at our own expenses. We can't allow any further #locust-tree to happen. We will fight back. Click here for the full announcement and details. For other requests, please use this link, and there's a phone number and stuff with. As a reminder, be bold, keep faith, hold your orders until further instructions. Remember, we always deliver. #locust-tree, #PayPal, #Paprium. Wow. Okay, so what is this full announcement? It was a PDF press release, and I know you can read along, but just for people that really can't see it or whatever, for whatever reason, I'm going to go ahead and read it and probably comment a little bit. So, since the announcement and release of Paprium, we have been under relentless attacks from a few individuals who worked day and night to have us fail. This has a name: hate, envy, stupidity. Unfortunately, combined with the cowardice or opportunity of the biggest internet actors, their actions managed to get our funds once again seized, making Paprium the biggest game ever developed, manufactured, and distributed, quote, for free. Now, a little backstory on that. One of the biggest things that they were claiming back then was a big problem was PayPal had seized their funds due to certain issues that I'm not going to get into this video. There's other videos out there that go into great lengths to describe it, and I highly recommend you look them up because they're very well informed and well researched. But that being said, this claim that says making Paprium the biggest game ever developed, manufactured, distributed for free is important, because it makes it sound like they never received any funds. They've never been able to hold on to their money, and that's interesting. That is an interesting thought there. All right, let's continue. We have continuously, over the last 12 years, manufactured and delivered, always exceeding expectations. We defined and shaped our own market with quality and, although retro, innovative products, many unmatched even a decade later. Each of our games released are new milestones in the retro gaming industry. Yeah, that is true. That is absolutely true. Pure Solar, that was one that I backed myself. almost 12 years ago. Jeez, time passes. However, with the rise of management by bots, political correctness, quantum computing fabrication, design over function, and digital fart ownership. Don't know if that's a play on words for digital art ownership, but interesting choice of words. Combined with the recent taste for mediocrity from various worldwide monopolistic internet actors such as PayPal, Amazon, and Google, it seems harder, if not impossible, for companies of our size to get paid for our work. First, we ask each of our customers to keep cool, be bold, and hold your options tight until further instructions. Then, hold on. So basically, the people, they're just asking people that have currently paid money and are waiting for product or waiting for the next wave of products to just hold tight, sit tight, relax, and wait. Which, if you've bought from WaterMelon in the past, you know you gotta wait. So this is par for course. Let's continue. It gets more interesting. Then, unlike the past 4 years, we decided to voice our issues publicly and fund our fight by selling our most valuable assets and IPs. This includes Paprium, Pure Solar and the Great Architects, 3 undisclosed AAA games for Mega Drive / Genesis and Super Nintendo, injection and toolings for manufacturing Mega Drive, Genesis games, Dreamcast, Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, and more. Acclaimed Grand Stick, Grand Cab, and A-Board, which are all physical products that they were making and are shipping. Proprietary hardware IPs, including undisclosed high-grade, no-latency, multi-sync HDMI upscaler. So, definitely different technologies they've been developing and using in the development of their games. But wow, unlike the last 4 years, we decided to voice our issues publicly and fund our fight by selling our most valuable assets and IPs. Wow. Selling your popular games, selling the IPs, that's huge. I mean, instead of they're not saying licensing, which is like, hey, we want somebody to take this IP and in our name produce this game or do some other stuff. They're selling. That's deep. That means they're forfeiting their rights to these technologies and these intellectual properties. At least that's the way my internet lawyer brain is thinking. As a reminder to our customers, selling our IPs will not affect your ongoing orders. May they still require a delivery, we will deliver to you no matter the circumstances, as long as you do not cancel your orders. So this one is kind of weird because, as far as I know, the second wave of games, well, I guess they were supposed to be coming out in March, April. So that makes sense. So people had pre-ordered the next wave. I guess the sale may not happen until after, or may not be finalized until after, but they're basically saying everybody who's already throwing money at them right now, they say that they're gonna give you your order somehow. Okay. Next up, we appeal to every journalist to do their job, investigate. We appeal to everyone to use hashtag #LocustTree or LocustTerry and make this news spread around. We appeal to anyone in the video game industry to share this incredible business opportunity. Even if most of us have other concerns in those pandemic times, keep faith. Locusts steal. Mediocres troll. Others do. Thank you for your understanding, and sorry again for the trouble. Hashtag LocustTree, hashtag PayPal, hashtag Paprium. Click here for our latest interview in French with English subtitles. I'm not gonna click that in this video. I guess I'll link it in the video so you can watch it. But of course you can, this is coming out on February 22nd. This is being filmed February 22nd of 2021. Not sure if it'll change in the next couple days, but if you go to the site right now, you will see this linked. But anyways, willing to order from us, please send us your wish list by email. For IP purchases and business inquiries, please contact here. For any other requests, please use this link to post a ticket. Long wait to be expected. For the press, follow this. Paprium Press. I have not gone here, so I don't know. This is okay. This is the old Paprium, one of the old Paprium Press sites. I don't know. Yeah, this is old. Okay, this is just an old press release talking about the Grand Stick and press kits and stuff. Nothing new there. And of course, ending with the different links with nothing there. Okay, but wow, that's crazy. That is really troubling. I know that they've been around, you know, in some form or another for 12 years now, and for them to basically just say, you know what, we're putting our foot down, you know, we've been wronged somehow, and by these big companies, and we need to sell our IPs and assets. That's terrible. I'm not sure what the truth is behind all this. I know it must be super frustrating, but I'm just gonna present this as the way it is, you know, right now. Again, you know, I kind of recommend you do your own research on all this stuff, but this is just kind of breaking news. Wanted to throw it out there, and I guess we'll see what happens, and hopefully I will try to keep up with this and maybe make another video. And again, I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride, and this has been a wild ride, so thank you so much. And as a reminder, be bold, keep faith. All right, y'all have fun, take care.